Do basketball players overseas, giving our listeners an idea, do they get treated differently than they do over here? And in what ways is it different? Is it pretty much the same?
Man, it's pretty, as far as how everyone treats you, they're pretty much the same. They're pretty much worshipped over there.
They're big fans,
yeah,
right?
They're pretty much, especially like the soccer players over there. You see Cristiano Ronaldo has 106 million Facebook.
Crazy.
Yeah, so they really treat sports figures over there like they can do nothing wrong.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's probably the biggest. It's pretty much the same treatment that you get over here. The fans really love you over there. Really love you over there.
Now you played obviously an exceptionally high level overseas. You play at a high level here in America. What's in terms of on-court adjustments? Will there be an adjustment back to playing in the NBA as opposed to playing over there?
Not really. You can say physicality, but
it's a little more physical over there.
Oh my God, those guys don't call fouls at all. And plus 3 seconds, and it's not that much room to do anything. So in order to play overseas, you have to be able to shoot the basketball, and that's the number one thing. And there's no 3 seconds, and it's not that many possessions in the game. You know, somebody in the NBA, each guy may get 10, 12 shots a game.
Yeah.
Over there, the highest shots you may get, one guy may get 5, the next guy, the top player may get 8. So it's not that many possessions, and just, you know, watching the old, you got 3 Tyson Chandlers sitting in the lane at all times, and so that was probably the biggest thing over there.
And there's less cigarette smoking before games in America than there is in Europe, right?
Yo, it's so much. When you walk out at halftime, like, you can't see. Like, it's so much, but
so it's a health decision for you to get away from the secondhand smoke as much as anything.
It's so much cigarette, and luckily when I was over there, the last year I was over there, they passed a law in Moscow where you couldn't smoke in public areas, like you couldn't smoke in restaurants, you couldn't smoke anywhere. So that was probably the biggest thing for me. Just everywhere you go, it just smelled like cigarettes, and so.
Now you threw down a big dunk the other day when viral was online. Now what about your game are you excited to introduce to Suns fans?
I'm just I developed a lot. My game is really elevated. When I first went to Europe, I was pretty much a transition guy, highlight reel. Like the dunks I did, I was doing more, not breaking down the rim, but you know, I was kind of dunking. You know, most of my players are kind of dunks, and now I'm really efficient in the half-court game. I know how to use pick and rolls, and you know, I shoot the ball really well as far as from mid-range, and my three-point percentage has went up tremendously. I'm a great on-the-ball defender, great help-side defender. It's just I developed the all-around game. I can pass the ball really well. It's just me. Just being able to adapt to the European game, the half-court game, and it's just that's what I'm really trying to showcase. That whatever the coach asks me to do, I can do it.
Do you think you could have adjusted, developed those skills that you developed in Europe?
Not at all.
In the U.S. here? I mean, or did it take going over there to learn that?
I mean, you can still see some players now who's been in the league 4 or 5 years. They can maybe shoot the mid-range really well, but they can't shoot the three-point. Or they can 1 or 2 dribbles and lay the ball up, but they can't use the pick and roll. Or they can play great on-the-ball defense, but they can't play help defense.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing about me being over there. Like, you have to learn how to. And me, I was that player on the team, so I had to learn how to do everything as far as like guarding the best player on the team and then coming back on the other end and scoring the basketball. And they use a lot of pick and rolls over there, so I was in a lot of different situations. So I don't think I would picked up as much staying over here than I would over there.